All right, here we are, day 5. I'm excited. I'm ready to rumble. We have 4 games under the belt. I've won 2, I lost 1, and I drew 1. So today we're going to see if we can pick up another win. We're really trying. I'm trying my best to get to that 2200 mark. That's the first goal that's going to set me up to be able to at least have an outside chance of trying to get matched up against the Grandmaster, and also obviously trying to beat a Grandmaster, which is going to be the main goal. That's why I'm here. That's why we're doing this. So, without any further ado, we can roll the title sequence real quick. Okay, and we have our game. We are playing. I am accounting. All right, from Australia, he goes for the Sicilian, and I will oblige. Okay, we're going to exchange in the center. I'm going to play knight to c3. And he goes for the dragon variation, which is characterized by this g6 move. I really like, I think, the accelerated version where there's an exchange of queens in the center. I find that I play, not queen, sorry, but when my queen ends up in the center, I find that I play that quite well, even though I don't really have that great of an understanding of the theoretical part of that, that opening. But I find it's easy to play. So we're not having that though. My queen is still, just chilling. I want to just keep an eye on this square. Or I can just exchange bishops, but let me play h3 first, because I don't want this knight jumping in and creating problems for me. So I'm just going to guard this square, and then just develop my bishop. Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Now, do I want to push f4? F4 seems like a move, but then the queen comes in and starts putting pressure on this diagonal. Maybe that doesn't matter because my bishop's over here. I think I'm going to just go for it. F4 looks playable. The problem is that, well, if he plays this, then okay, yeah. So he goes for queen to c7. That seems fair. Now, I always think I'd like to sort of push this pawn, but I can't do that because there's so much pressure. There's so much heat. You could also push the f pawn, just keep the f pawn rolling. Do I want to be a little bit careful and just move my king across? Just avoid any weaknesses that may arise along this diagonal. But maybe this is a little bit slow. Yeah. Can I just shift back? Yeah, let's drop back a little bit on the passive side. But now at least I can guard this pawn, and if he takes, I can take with the knight. Everything seems to be holding together for the time being. Okay, I don't want to take this knight yet. But it does feel like maybe this is a move now. I don't think so. I take... Not like that. I take, okay, he goes this way. That makes a little bit more sense. Although, is there some kind of weird thing happening here? Are there weird things happening if I take, rook takes, bishop takes, queen shuffles across, takes, queen takes, and then the bishop's hanging at the end. Let's try that. That is probably not remotely near what. Is this a move? Rook takes, bishop takes, knight to d5. Now I'm forking both of these pieces. He has to move over here, and this bishop's going to be hanging at the end. Okay, let's try it. I thought maybe I was just getting a little bit ambitious there, but I think this might work. Especially because of the fact that I take with check. And at the end of this line, the bishop's hanging. Sacrificing the exchange. Think it works. So basically I'm sacrificing the exchange for 2 minor pieces. So that should materially work out. There's also this being a threat. Oh, and now he's seeing it. He's definitely seeing it. Maybe... Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, you know what? I just realized after takes, I could have just taken the bishop, or I could have taken the bishop immediately. I'm going, maybe, but this is okay. I mean, I think it still works. I still will be able to pick up the material, but I didn't realize actually I could have just done it a little sooner. Okay, so yeah, this can't be a move. Okay, so I could take this way, or I could just take with the knight, but then the rook comes in. Can bring this, takes, maybe taking with, maybe I need to play this first. Just bring the bishop back. Take, but then can the queen go somewhere that's going to, queen can just move back. Yeah, this actually looks a little bit concerning. Maybe this is not so straightforward. I'm going to take with the knight. I'm going to be up material temporarily, but after the rook comes in, oh, you know what, maybe I can, oh wow, okay, that doesn't work, because now I can just pick up the rook. Okay, I think I'm just winning here now. Now I just need to play vaguely accurately. And try not to blunder. Oh, whoops, I already dropped a pawn. Thought I was being smart. Not so smart. Maybe I just try and force the queens off. Let's try this. I need to watch the clock. That's the big problem in this position. Is that it's still winning for me, but my opponent has nearly a full minute ahead of me on the clock, so I need to try and be precise here. Okay, how are we doing? Let's bring the rook to c1. Not panic. Ooh, am I already screwing this up? Maybe I am. Need to be careful here. I can just push this pawn and then try and trade everything off. Okay, let's go this way. If he pushes... Oh, you know what? I need to keep this going. Let's hope he moves the knight in over here. Then I can... Okay. Suppose we can go over here. Oh, he can actually take that pawn now, which I missed. It's a little irritating. Okay, he's gonna get the rook on that side, but that's fine. I'm happy to exchange off, especially with this pawn, this pass pawn. Okay, let's go here, and I should be able to run this pawn up to promotion without too much fuss. This does look a little nervy. Okay, can throw in a check. Hope that he moves towards, because then I can just... Alright, let's go here. Trying to pick off this weakness. And then if he pushes that pawn, I can pick up the g5 pawn. It's quite useful having my king here. This knight's not as active as it needs to be. Do I just ignore it? Oof. This is very, very dodgy. Can throw in this, but then I'm... okay, let's just ignore everything and go for safety. Can throw in a fork, but I'm still... now I'm way up material, which is nice. I'm gonna... this pawn is coming off. Yeah, okay. Wow, that was a fun one. That was a really fun game. Okay, so let's take a look at the game review and see how we did. I think that sacrificing the exchange, that was quite a tasty move. So this was all fine. Okay, castles here is not good. Okay, so I actually made a mistake out of the opening. Although a lot of other masters and strong players have made it, because this is still opening theory, so... but that wasn't. Okay, so maybe I need to look a little bit at this, because I clearly don't understand what's going on. Okay, so the knight jumps back, all of this is good, and then, yeah, I see the correct idea here, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, and I realized here after the fact that I can actually just take with the queen. Queen takes, bishop takes, knight to c4. Knight to c4, and now I have to retreat my bishop probably back to c2. Can't I play here and just guard this pawn? King to g7. Okay, so anyway, this was a lot better to actually keep the queens on the board and then jump in, and then, yeah, this worked really, really nicely for me. It was just a little bit of an unnecessary mistake here by just hanging this pawn. I could have played queen to d2. Oh, it actually wants queen to d2, just giving that pawn up anyway. Okay. Anyway, I'm up quite a lot of material here, so it doesn't matter too much, but things did get a little bit hairy here. I don't know if I played this endgame quite as well as I could have. Let's see if there are any massive, potentially game-changing blunders in the end. Nah, okay. Alright, so that was a great game. That was a fun one. We have now played 5 games, won 3, lost 1, and I have 1 draw in the books. So I'm glad. I was on quite a big down streak where I was just getting pummeled. And I thought it would be good to start the series when I was sort of at a lower rating, so at least I get the illusion of some kind of progress as I improve. But I'm quite proud of the way that game turned out, so that's good news. I do think this shows me that I don't quite understand some theoretical ideas in the dragon defense playing from the white side. I don't ever really play the dragon from the Sicilian dragon from the black side. So, okay, this is something I need to spend some time actually looking at, because I clearly, f4 is not the idea, knight to f3 is the idea. Just moving back. Okay, so yeah, I need to put some work into this, and hopefully I can improve a little bit more of my opening theory. But everyone, that's a wrap for today. I have 1 subscriber, which I'm thrilled about. Thank you. If you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye, everyone.